Hey everybody, and happy Thursday. I gotta tell you, I'm late today, right? I'm super late. I am so late on the email message today that the email is already going out, and I did not include a video in the message. You know, sometimes I don't do it. And so, yesterday I told you in the email, no, not in the email, but I made a post on Facebook that it was a low energy day. And there's lots of pollen in the air, so I think I had allergies on top of my sinus infection. And so you can still kind of hear the little residue in my voice. It's weird because, I was started off with a sore throat, and then it progressed to congestion and the itchiness in your nose and the sneezing and the headache and the body aches. So I went to the doctor and found out that sure enough, it was an infection, just an irritation of the sinuses. And so got some medicine for that, took care of that, got much better, right? And then, today is Thursday. So I guess it was about Tuesday, you know, like I said, I was out and about, and I mean, you can literally see the pollen, flying around in Texas. And so itchy throat again, coughing, a dry, hacking cough, but nothing productive. So before with the sinus, it was like it was productive because what was in there was coming out. So I felt like this is something different. So I always reflect on, okay, Avril, what are you doing to be better? And, one of the things I wasn't doing is I wasn't drinking enough water. And I know I said to you guys I'm going to drink water, and I haven't. I probably got maybe 1 or 2 bottles yesterday. And typically I drink, anywhere from 80 to 100 ounces of water. And so that in and of itself was out of order. Got to drink water to flush out toxins. That is one of the benefits of drinking water. Have been drinking my green smoothie, so that's a good thing. Haven't been exercising, so sweating and moving around and just pushing that oxygen through your body and nourishing all of your organs is always another good way to be healthy. So I know that I haven't been doing the things that can help me be healthier and happier. And I am going to commit to doing those things because I don't want to be down. It's summer, right? And so although last week was my last week, I did go into the office a couple of days and help out with plans for next week, went to a job fair, and, doing what it is educators do. Like, we don't ever get off. I love, reading the memes on social media about how, teachers get off for the summer. No, we don't. And, administrator doesn't matter, still a teacher. We don't get off. We're always on. We're always thinking. We're always planning. We're always trying to come up with the next best way to make, teaching and learning awesome. And so, but today is like the first official day, and it's the first day of July, and July's Action for Happiness calendar is all about being resilient. And I thought to myself, what a wonderful theme. I'm so excited that July is Jump Back July. So definitely, like I said, this video message is not going to be included in today's email, and it comes out after today's email, but it'll be on the YouTube channel. So if you have not subscribed to the Choose Joy email, check me out on Facebook. Choose Joy. Might have to slash Dr. Avril or One Caring Educator or something like that. But definitely check that out. In fact, I'm trying to figure out how I can put a link. I don't know, on the YouTube page. Like, if you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, but you don't get the email every day, I send out an email every Monday through Friday with some really, really great information. It's called Choose Joy. It's all about choosing joy in our self-awareness journey in life, getting to know ourselves. That's really what it's all about, how we relate to ourselves and how we relate to others. But anyway, this week has been a reflection on courage, right? And I have been super excited about it. I've learned a lot about myself, and I've some great ideas have come out, and I've talked about it and shared, and that's always the goal and the point of it. And today is about being humble and about being open. And I had to really reflect on it. I think that's probably why I didn't make the video last night or make it earlier, because I was really reflecting on what do I want to say about being humble. And I thought about my first year as an administrator, and I remember teachers saying, you're so humble, you're so humble. And so I've thought back to that, and what does that mean? And I looked it up. I looked up the definition, and I just thought about it, and I reflected on it. And so humble means, calm and quiet and confident, that you move with confidence and calm and assuredness. And you don't have to toot your own horn, and you don't have to make a lot of noise, and you don't have to say, look at me, look at what I can do. You just quietly do it. And I think about one of my assistant principals from years ago. He told me this parable from the Bible about carrying others' slippers. You know, like my role is to carry other slippers. So when I think about being humble, I think about being a servant. And when anyone ever asks me, you know, what type of leadership style do you have? I said, I servant leadership. People say it all the time. What does that mean? It means that I know I'm here to serve. That's what it is. I'm here to serve. And as an educator, I look at that as I'm here to serve others so that they can be their best. I'm here to share the good so that you can be your best. And that's what humble means to me, that I'm never bigger than the role that I play, you know. So reflect on your idea of what does it mean to be humble. And then I read that being humble sometimes is seen as weak, you know, take my kindness for weakness type of thing. And I'm going to be honest with you, I've had that one my whole life because I am a pretty kind person. I am a fairly humble person, but I can be haughty and full of myself and all of those great things as well. But humbleness is not about a lack of confidence or a weakness or I'm a pushover. It just means that I'm not trying to assert my way onto you. I love you enough to allow you to find your own way and to do it your way. But I'll be there if you need me if it doesn't work out. And I won't hold it against you that you've chosen some way that I maybe don't agree with. And so then that's the other side of today's message, openness, being open. I am open to the fact that there are different ways to do things, that there are different roads to the same destination. And I'm not going to tell you that this road that I'm on is the best road. I'll share my experience with you in hopes that my experience can be inspiration or hopeful or helpful to you, but I will not try to assert my way onto you. I will not try to make my way the only way. And it makes me think about my dad. I was telling my principal this the other day. My dad used to say there's the right way, the wrong way, and is my way. And what I loved about my dad so much is that he's a great storyteller. He was a great father, a great guider. He allowed us to make our own way. He allowed us to make our own mistakes. He never lost touch with his own experience as a young person, as a person who will make mistakes. And he was just there, you know. When we slipped and fell, I mean, he would, you know, definitely tease me when I did silly things. And I like that, you know, because we pretty much can beat ourselves up and we can find our own lesson in what we do, but just be there for people. But be open to allow people to experience life the way they need to experience it. Continue to share, continue to plant the seeds, continue to support, but don't smother. Don't overdo it, you know. So yeah, that's it. So I'm glad that I took the time to think about what I really wanted to say about being humble and being open. In the email today, there's a song, I'm Only Human. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. I haven't heard that in a long time, and I'm glad that I chose that song. So check that out as well. And if you're not on the email, then just go out on YouTube and listen to that song. But guys, today is Thankful Thursday, so think about what you're thankful for. Remember to be kind to yourself and others. I'm going to be kinder to myself. I'm going to drink more water. I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to do some exercise after I get some rest because I will not allow this sinus infection or these allergies to kick my butt or make me not enjoy this July that I have before I have to go back to work. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Love you all.